guys, happy Advent Day. One more day to check off before Christmas. Well, does something look familiar here? Look at these. So if you watched yesterday's Advent video, we did these fun wings. So today we're gonna add on to this and do this fun paper wire angel. Let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna need is our template. And this is the template we're gonna use. These wings, if you watched our video yesterday, there are the wings that we're gonna use for today's project. So she doesn't need to have wings, or if you want to do wings, you could just cut this shape out and put wings on. If you'd like to do it like this, watch yesterday's video. I am going to cut this out. This is gonna be the angel's dress. So you can decide whatever you would like this color paper to be. This is her face. So actually with the paper wire, you don't even, a lot of times I don't even put a face in. I just do the circle of wire and it's empty. Or I found some other fun, cute paper and I decided I was going to use this little girl's face. And at the same point, it just seemed to work out. So I thought I would use her dress for my dress. So that worked out well. And then we have a crown. And this one, you're not going to use paper wire on. You're just going to cut a cute crown out of some paper and we're going to glue it on top. Just draw this on here. Actually, you could even go like this if you wanted to. You could alter your pattern a little. I like this little scallop. So on this one, I think I'm just gonna do a scallop edge and I just want at least the border. So that's where I'm gonna cut that out at. I'm gonna cut a little bigger than this because we're gonna glue our paper wire onto this. And I'm also going to cut this just a little bit larger. So for right now, I'm gonna put this aside and we'll work on the crown later. I have my paper wire and we've done some other videos using it. If you've never seen this before, we have this listed under our favorite things on our website. And this is like Oasis floral binding wire and it comes in all different colors. I love it because it has the paper over the top. I'm gonna cut this a little larger than I'm gonna need. Okay, I think I've cut just a little over 2 feet, so maybe 25, 26 inches. I'm gonna fold this in half so I know where my half is. And what I'm gonna start doing, I'm just kind of looking at the circle here. We are gonna glue it down. There's about my circle. And then I'm going to twist this just a couple of times, and there's my head, and this is going to be the neck. And then what we're going to do is we are going to glue this to the bottom. I'm first gluing the head down. I'm using some Aleene's tacky glue, and that seems to work well. And on these little lines I've drawn, I'm just going to put some glue. It does dry clear, so I don't worry too much about the overuse of the glue. I just really want this paper wire to hold nice and tightly. And then when I kind of hold it down for a second, and it's not gonna move, remove a little bit of the excess. So I'm gonna let this dry on here, and in the meantime, I can start gluing this. And I'm gonna glue this all the way around. And since I wanted to use the scallop, I'm gonna go like this. This looks awful messy right now, but it's gonna be really cute when it's done. So you can see I'm just overlapping these 2 ends right here. And really this will dry fairly quickly, believe it or not, and then all that excess glue will be clear. All I really worry about if there's a lot of excess in the center, but on the outside edge, that's gonna be cut off anyway, so that won't matter. We are gonna let this dry, and right now, while I move this aside, I'm just gonna trim a little of this so it doesn't put pressure on that, and let this dry, and I can start working on the crown. I'm gonna cut this out real quick. And you can even improvise a little bit on the shape you would like, or if you'd like it more ornate, or maybe you don't want a crown at all. Now, using the same piece of paper, I think, wouldn't that be cute if I used that white and the red right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw this. Give myself a little extra space here. So instead of doing it straight, I'm doing it curved because it just happened to be that image on there. That might be cute. Finish letting this dry and then we're gonna cut out around it. So what I wanna do now is I just want to trim around this. I'm cutting this excess paper wire off the edge and then I'm just trimming on the edge. I am just gonna cut this excess paper off. I'm going to glue this little crown on. And I'm just gonna glue it over the top of this. These were the magic wings from yesterday. What I'm gonna do is put some vintage photo antiquing over my wire and just go over this a little bit. Okay, so I used my distressing ink on this and now I am going to hot glue these cute wings to the back of her. I am not the biggest fan of hot glue. It's probably my least favorite glue to use, but I do use it. I do use it when I need something stuck really, really well, and I know and paper to paper is going to stick very, very well. The last thing we're gonna do is seal this. So this sealer is also going to, this is just a Minwax water-based polyacrylic finish, and it'll also help move some of my distressing around. And I'm just sealing her. And while the sealer is drying, I bet you can guess what we're gonna do. Nothing's complete on this Advent day without some glitter. We're going to let her dry, and that's it. Now, wasn't that fun? Especially if you'd already done the wings the day before. So don't forget, look down at the description. We have a link there to get the template, to cut her out, and to make her. So happy Advent, Merry Christmas, and have fun.